Yep.
So this is the journey that we took through Iceland. This is the capital city of Reykjavik, but in fact the airport is Keflavik, and that's where we flew in. So we headed south to this town of Grindavik, and then along the coast. And then this is where the really awful gravel road was. Then we went up this way through Selfoss, and then up this way to this place called Thingvellir, and then down. Nice tailwind here to Mosfellsbæjar, where we got groceries. Here, we had to take the #1 highway, a lot of crazy headwinds, and then around this fjord, up through a lovely, lovely area along a gravel road, some free camping here, which was very sweet. Then across to Borgarnes, and then here we did this whole peninsula, the Snæfellsnes Peninsula, which in this northern part especially was really gorgeous. Then another gravel road, a little bit rough at times, and then along here, again after this curve here we had to pick up the #1 highway, and #1 highway, #1 highway, until this town. Then we could get off the #1, and then back down to this place called Warmachlid. Then we again had to pick up the #1. It got very, very busy along here towards the town of Akureyri, which is the largest town second to Reykjavik. And after Akureyri we took this very steep climb over a mountain pass along here, again picking up the #1 to the bug-infested Mývatn lake area with some interesting volcanic sites, and then through this desert, mostly flat, along a river, and then we started to get into more of the hills as we approached the mountains to Egilsstaðir, and this last little tiny bit of 26 kilometers was a steep climb up into the clouds and the fog, and then down into this gorgeous fjord area with the cascading waterfalls to the town of Seyðisfjörður, and from there we caught the ferry to Hanstholm, Denmark.